Good morning on this very foggy day. Come join me as I head out to Animal Kingdom. Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and you're watching Glimmering Shimmering Travels. Today I'll be headed out to Animal Kingdom and all the adventures to be had. I'll also be going to Toledo here at Coronado Springs. I got a lightning lane for Navi River Journey, as Flight of Passage probably won't be in the cars today, as I still get a little bit of motion sickness today and I'd rather not chance it. Not that I don't love it, but hey, it is what it is. It is very muggy out for a December day. I'm not used to this. It was 38 when I left Indiana. So currently headed to the bus. I will catch you at Animal Kingdom. So Dinosaur was fun, as usual. There's a couple of the animatronics that were either not lit or not working, and dear Disney, either close the ride, refurb it, or I don't know. I used to love it. I rode it 23 years ago when it first opened. It was the Escape to Extinction, but it was fun all in all. We still got our dino. Pandora. So I got the chicken bowl with noodles. It has veggie slaw with boba balls and the green onion vinaigrette, which they said it tastes like chimichurri. And I also have the blueberry mousse, which I love. It's really good. And then pop, because I haven't had any in a long time. So here we go, trying the chicken bowl at Satu'li Canteen. Very good, light, refreshing. You can definitely tell the green onion has a little bit of vinegar to it. The chicken is Cooked really good. I would recommend it. It has little bowl balls that had a little bit of flavor, but not much. They only had like 4 or 5 of them on there. So now I'm gonna try the blueberry mousse. Get a little bit of the raspberry coulis with it. It is really good. It's like a blueberry cheesecake. It's not overly tart, not overly sweet. I highly recommend it. Yum.
Twin means, let's go. Jumbo everybody, good morning. My name is Hunter. I'm going to be your safari tour guide out here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve for the next 2 weeks. So sit back, get comfortable. We're going to go over some important safety information. Anybody's first time here on the safari? Very nice, me too. Alright, our first stop is going to be here in the Little Aturi Forest. Aturi does mean little, so if you want to call it the Little Forest, feel free to do so. Up there to the right-hand side, that's the okapi. The okapi, it kind of looks like they're wearing some zebra pants. However, they are actually most related to the giraffe. That is due to their skull-like structure and their prehensile tongue. And up there to the left, that's a saddle-billed stork. They get their name from the yellow shaping on their bill, very similar in shape to a saddle, simply which we would ride a horse with. The best way to tell the males and females apart, they do have 2 different colored eyes, which is pretty cool to me. As we pass this area to the left-hand side, we are going to be looking out for one of the most rare animals on the entire reserve, the black rhino. The black rhinos, they are the smaller of the 2 rhino that we have on the reserve. So if we don't see the black rhino right now, Hakuna Matata, no worries. We should be able to see a bigger one in just a few days, but I'll be on the lookout for you. Over here to the right, I see some bongos. Now the bongos, they have these horns on top of their head that face backwards, helping them navigate their way through the forest a lot easier than most other animals, also a lot more quietly. And look at that, up there to the left, there's our black rhino. Now, there are less than 6,000 of them left in the world today, and they could grow to be about 3,000 pounds. That is... If all you wanted for Christmas was a hippopotamus, there you go. Now, one more animal that's going to hang out here in the Safi River, the Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles, it can grow to be about 20 feet in length. Both female and male Nile crocodile, they are going to roll. Get a closer view of some more recognizable faces, but first over here to the right, this tree, it kind of looks like it's upside down. It's actually just leafless. 9 to 10 months out of the year, it's called the baobab tree. That big trunk at the bottom of the tree can hold about 1,000 gallons of water in it, making it a great source of water for some of the animals found out here on the savannah. That's also where the tree gets its little nickname. Maybe you've heard of it before, the tree of life. Alright, so one of a few friendly reminders just to keep all hands, arms, legs, feet inside of the truck. That's because some of these animals, they could get a little close to us sometimes, and that's a-okay. We want them to hang out around the truck. Just make sure if they do, we're not reaching out. We're not calling out to any of these animals. We don't want to scare them off. So I do see a couple different animals right off the bat. So I see some Harmon Mountain zebras, some Maasai giraffes, some Nicolet cattle. Look at this view, incredible. So the Maasai giraffe right there, they could grow to be about 20 feet in height, 6 feet at birth. They also learn how to walk within their first 20 to 30 minutes of life. Pretty impressive considering it took me about 20 to 30 minutes just to get up and out of bed this morning. Now that 6 foot of birth is quite beneficial for them when it comes to any nursing needs that they may have. And we are going to talk a little bit more about the giraffes in just a minute, but first, down there to the left, Those are my favorite animals here on the entire resort, the African painted dogs. Now they are commonly confused for the hyenas. Yeah, they're actually very different than the hyena, and that is because they are a part of the canine family, as hyenas are a part of their own unique species called Hyenidae. We do have 6 of them down there. They are all males. They all have a very specific ranking within the pack. They do have a 95% success rate when it comes to their hunting abilities, which is greater than the lions and the cheetahs. And the female African painted dogs, they will give birth to one of the biggest pup litters in the canine family, an average of about 10 to 15 pups per litter. It's way back there to the left, laying at the edge of the hill there. Those are the sable antelope. They are the emblem of our reserve here at Kilimanjaro Safari. That is because they show great strength and dominance. They're not afraid to put up a fight from any animal that could approach their area. We also have the wildebeest. Now the wildebeest, they get their name from the Afrikaans word wild beast. They can travel in very big groups together, about 1.5 million at a time, at 1,000 miles in distance during the migration season. And making their way through the hill structure over there, that is the springbok, one of the smaller antelope on our reserve. They can actually jump about 8 feet up in the air, 13 feet across the way. Very fast animals, almost able to outrun the cheetah. However, they are unable to do so. So let's jump back into the drafts here. So we talked about them being most related to the okapi. That was due to a couple different things. It would be their skull-like structure and their prehensile tongues. So a draft's tongue could be about 18 to 20 inches in length. Also, those little horns at the top of their head, those are called ossicones. And only the male okapi are going to have those ossicones on their heads. Coming up to the right, we have a better view of the Hartman Mountain zebras, but this is a Hartman Mountain zebra baby. We do have 2 babies here on the reserve. They're about 5.5 to 6 months old right now. They're getting very big very quickly. They're excellent mountain climbers. They also get this little nickname called a dazzle when they travel in a group together. That's because of the stripes on their back. They give off this dazzling effect. Make it harder for them to spot a single zebra from the rest of the group. And look out for some African elephants up ahead. I do see one directly in front of the truck. It'll be on your right hand side here in just a moment. Now, the best way to tell that they are an African elephant and not an Asian elephant is going to be the shaping of their ear. So the shape of their ear, very similar in shape to the continent of Africa itself, while the Asian elephants have a more rounded out, smaller ear on them. Also, make sure you're keeping your eyes open over to the left to see if you can spot any mandrills. They are one of the largest monkey species that there is. They like to hide back in the trees and bushes here. So if they do come running out, let me know. But it is honestly kind of rare to see them. Now you might notice this dirt on the elephant's back. That is very important for their skin, and it helps protect their skin from the sun, and it's a great source of minerals for their skin as well. Mispronunciation throughout the years, however the name just stuck with white rhino. We'll say wide still applies to them. Their mouth's actually very widely shaped compared to most other types of rhino, especially our black rhino that we saw earlier. And the ostrich that we're seeing over there, they are the biggest bird that there is. They're also the fastest land animal on 2 feet. They can run speeds of about 40 to 43 miles per hour. Now there is an animal over there to the left-hand side. They kind of look like rocks. Those are some warthogs laying way, way over there. You might see their ears moving around. And we might get a better view as we go around the corner here. Now the warthogs, they are the largest bird-winged mammal in Africa. They will burrow into any holes underground, rear end facing in first, so that way if they need to escape from danger, they can do so very quickly at speeds of about 35 to 40 miles per hour. Great view there of the white rhinos and of course our ostrich.
Here we go!
Here we go! Nicely done! But he can do things that I'm sure many of you thought were impossible, and I don't want to spoil what it is, so I'm just going to hold up the mic and see what Gretchen wants to throw out for us. That was a good start. Anybody have any double A's? Okay, can you say hello? Hello! Okay, good, that works. Okay, that works, getting warmed up. Yeah, Groucho can sing songs, and usually he sings a little bit longer than that, so I'm going to see if maybe we can do a take 2 here. Do you want to sing for us, buddy? He's buffering, I know. You're killing me, buddy. He is still as a statue right now. Okay, can you say hello? Uh-oh. Groucho. Groucho. Okay, good. That's good. That still works. Okay, what do you think, buddy? Let's sing. Let's try our best here.
Take you to the lobby. My favorite hidden Mickeys. Sleep Bar Toledo Lounge, you can get cocktails there. In the mornings, you can get coffee. Pretty Christmas tree. It's all decked out for the holidays. Sorry. Fine. Here's it from above. Over here is Bell Services, where you pick up scooters and wheelchairs and groceries. Here's check-in. Super festive. Here's the lantern walk, which is my favorite. Super pretty. And off we go. Pretty elevators. Yeah, these are kind of weird elevators. They don't have numbers. That's why you select where you're going and it tells you which elevator to get in. Lounge. And then on the other side is Toledo. Some very cool pictures of Walt and his adventures that inspired the video. Good, good. Okay. Oh, thank you. So many things. And she also left a wine list over there, so we were eating at Toledo and it was delicious as always. I had a great server. He chatted for a while and he gave me some great recommendations, so I'm happy about that. Service is always excellent, very attentive, For my appetizer, I got the romaine salad. It's white anchovy, manchego, cracked black pepper, soft poached egg, and lemony vinaigrette. It was good. I could have used a little bit more lemon and anchovy, actually, believe it or not. Needed a little bit more saltiness and tartness to it. Once you cut open the egg and mix it all together, it just kind of dulled the taste totally, and you just kind of get the egg flavor. I mean, I like eggs and all, but not really on a salad. Would I recommend that? Probably not. The last time I was here, I got the pan con tomate, which was really good. It was toast with crushed tomatoes, garlic, and olive oil. I wish I honestly would have gotten that again instead of this salad. For my entree, I got this scallops. It's absolutely delicious. It was cooked perfectly. These scallops came with a vegetable puree. It had some peas in it, olives, harissa vinaigrette, and carrots. It was really good. The harissa vinaigrette had a little bit of a spicy kick to it, so I kind of stayed away from that, but thankfully there wasn't much on the plate. And I also got the roasted Brussels sprouts, which are really good too. I think it had a sweet balsamic glaze on it, so super delicious. And for dessert, I got the Toledo tapas bar. I really couldn't decide what I wanted, and this dessert combined all of the flavors that pretty much every other dessert came with. The Toledo tapas bar is a dessert tasting the flavors of Spanish coffee, crunchy chocolate, raspberry mousse, and lemon curd. It came over almost what I would say like it was a fudge with a cookie bottom, and then it was little dollops of each of the flavors on top. Would I get it again? Probably not. It was really, really heavy and not my thing. I think they could have probably presented this a lot better. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Toledo. Great place, great views. I was actually looking over Galaxy's Edge, and I could see the Tower of Terror in the distance. It was nighttime, so I didn't get all the views I probably could have. If you can, go earlier or go during the summer when there's more light out later. It's currently December, and I think it gets dark at like 5:30 here, so that's just crazy. But again, Toledo, great place. It is still in my top 5, maybe even top 3. We'll see. I have Narcosis later in this vacation, so we'll see. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my day as much as I did. Or if you didn't, at least it gave you a little bit of view of what you want to do or not do when you're at Walt Disney World. I also thanks for coming along to Toledo, and I hope you try it and like it too as much as I do. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that and click that bell so you get notifications when my next video drops. You can also join me on Instagram under the same name. A link for all those is in the description below. And it's never goodbye, it's always see you real soon.